Hello, this is Dr. Stephanie, the founder of Your Healing Place and the author of the From Panic to Empowerment books. A few weeks ago, I uploaded a video about the Zyto scan. And one of the things that I kind of alluded to on the Zyto scan video was the idea that there is a device that can help us detect what emotions are affecting your organs. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today. How emotions affect organs and what you can do about it to alleviate underlying health issues naturally. So, without further delay, let's get right into it. So again, my name is Dr. Stephanie, and I'd like to share with you an important component of the Zyto scan technology. Right? Isn't it wonderful, here's a segue, that I am a human being and it's okay to make a mistake in a video and we just keep going, right? And so this video is about emotions, how they affect your organs, and what device you can use to actually get some insight on how to do that. So I actually have the capacity to work with clients virtually, meaning you don't have to come to the office anymore. In the land of COVID, that's not possible, but I can support you on your wellness journey virtually. We call that remote subscription. I'll give some information about that below. And right now we're talking about what the Zyto scan can do. This wonderful device hooks up to your computer through the USB port. You must have a Windows computer, at least Windows 7, for it to be compatible. And with this device, I give you a code, you connect your computer to mine, and I can scan you to see what's going on with your organs. Now, what the device doesn't do, it doesn't diagnose, it doesn't give you anything crazy, but it does give you some really important information. In traditional Chinese medicine, I've learned that there is a very distinct connection or correlation between emotions and your organ stress. Now, I'll tell you a quick story. In 2014, I went to China, and I went to the oldest traditional Chinese medicine hospital there, and I got a wealth of information that just blew my mind. And one of the things that the Chinese practitioner said to me, he says, "You have low thyroid function, and it's because you're suffering from severe grief." And I'm thinking, how did he know that? Well, a couple of months earlier, I had gave birth to a beautiful little girl, and she passed away. And of course, I was stressed and grieved beyond capacity. I think I was having an outer body experience because of it, like every other day. And that was the first glimpse of me understanding how emotions truly have an impact on our organ systems. And because of it, I wrote the book From Panic to Empowerment, and the rest is kind of history. But in order to really understand how that works with you, we can test it. We can use galvanized skin tests within the Zyto, and that will give us insight on how to connect with you emotionally and physically at the same time. Because natural medicine's job is to integrate you, spirit, mind, and body, and in that order. So check this out. Have you ever said to yourself, "I was so scared, I almost beat on myself"? Why is that? Because fear goes to the kidneys. The energy of fear actually goes to your kidneys. Have you ever heard some bad news and you go, "Oh my God, that was so sad"? Well, yeah, you know what happens with that grief? It stays in your lungs. So when you have a lung problem, it could be attributed to the emotion of grief. When you have an anger problem, but you also are hypertensive, that could be a correlation between the fire element in your heart creating this pressure in your blood vessels. So this is like so exciting for me to bring this to you. But the most exciting part of it is that you can get tested to see definitively what emotions are affecting your organs. And so here's another clue or a tip, I like to say. When you are having an emotional experience, you will also potentially have a physiological one. And if you really want to deal with your health and wellness correctly, as opposed to guessing and pulling things out of the air, it makes sense to understand what your emotional state is, because it can definitely be affecting an organ. So again, I'm Dr. Stephanie, the founder of Your Healing Place, moving you from panic to empowerment, just one concept at a time. And today's concept was helping you understand that there is a direct effect on your organs from your emotional state. And it's my passion to help you process and sift through all of those emotional things so you can really get the right support you need to deal with your organs. We do that by, again, using the Zyto, this wonderful piece of device. And not only does it tell me what emotions are connected to the organs, that's the information that's used if you decide to work with me as a coach, and I will help you pull apart that dynamic aspect of your emotional self and how it affects your physical self. We do that through coaching calls, the book From Panic to Empowerment, and a workbook. And we're working on the online course to expound it to a whole nother level. So if you like what you heard, please subscribe, like, and share, and hit the ding button so you can get the video for next visit. So I look forward to sharing these videos with you, and let's get to work. We're in a really weird time right now, and so we could probably use good coaching stuff, and it's nothing more important than getting the right information to make sure that you begin your wellness journey correctly and all encompassing with spirit, mind, and body. So until next time, you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Take care.